Hey, every man wants a woman. With him, I can just go hang. Just the two of them alone, yeah. Say, doing my own thing, doing my own thing, yeah. Ooh, bitch, I kinda sounded good on that part, bitch. If they can't get that escape reunion part together, Kandi, me and you can do that part. Bitch, my hair is lit like Kandi ski trip. Girl, I'm up in the wee hours in the morning catching up on all kind of TV. I had went out there and put me an old nasty piece of red hair in, paying a sickening piece of homage to the old Kandi. But let's just get right on in. Kandi ski trip was real entertaining, and they did it just right. A three-parter was just what we need, because you can't draw out that drama for 10, 18, 15, 23, 93 episodes or whatever. Now, before I get started, I'm gonna give Kandi one piece of credit that I don't give no other housewife. Kandi is the only one on that show that truly lets people all the way in tell all her business. Now, I think I saw somewhere where Kandi said she gives her and Phaedra the credit for being the only two housewives that really let people in their lives. But I'm not going to give that award to Phaedra. The difference is, Kandi, you do it voluntarily. You live a truly transparent life. Phaedra ass was faking and fronting the whole way through into this season, where her ass was forced to have to come clean about some shit because Apollo had done embarrassed her ass from here to Timbuktu. So now I'm curious to know, now that all this shit has died down, how Phaedra will continue to move and shape moving forward. But Kandi ski trip, it was really good. Watching the show at first, I wanted to go in and let half on everybody's ass. But the last 10 minutes of the show, the way your family came together, and particularly Kayla and Riley, changed my whole damn spirit. But I'm going to just go ahead and jump right on in and give these aunts a little bit real quick. Bertha. Bertha rubbed me the wrong way. Now, Bertha, where I'm going to tell you where I got mad with you is, somebody gave you a free trip. And I know money ain't the problem. But Aunt Bertha, the only way to get to the cabin was to ride in the van, okay? And then you didn't ride in the van by yourself. Everybody rode in the van. But you made it your business to ruin the first couple hours of everybody's trip with your attitude because you had to ride in the van. Aunt Bertha, there was no other way to get there, baby. So what you mad about? Baby, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the free trip beat. Just kick it. Okay, Aunt Bertha, you was dead ass wrong. Carry your ass out there and smoke your Benson and Hedges, and you look like you drank the dog whiskey. Drank your whiskey and sat down somewhere. You was doing too much. Okay? Moving right along. Aunt Nora, you made a bigger fuss over being in that free cabin than you should have. Now, don't get me wrong, because we have older people in our family that we have to accommodate to. But I think y'all was trying to make it seem like Kandi put y'all in the bag. We got to climb up all these stairs and I'm scared. She put us in the bag. And I don't think my room is that nice. They up there living in luxury and we down there in the dungeon. But you know what? It was a free dungeon. And it was more than what you had. And it was more than what you paid for with your own coins. So I didn't understand. It just, the aunts came off real ungrateful with their part and it rubbed me the wrong way. Now, I'm not going to give them too much, but the person I am going to give some is Weenie. Weenie, you got on my last damn nerve. And real talk, if I was tired, I'd have turned into a bitch and threw a drink on your ass at that damn table because you came just a little too aggressive. I understand that it was a concern that Auntie them was in the back, but what I didn't like is y'all was trying to turn it into they got us in the Versace mansion. They in the Versace mansion and y'all in the Days Inn. And what I think they did with the rooms was book the rooms according to the way y'all natural lives would have failed. You know what I'm saying? It only made sense for Kandi, Todd, Riley, and Kayla to be in the same cabin. That's what their house looks like. It only made sense for you, Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha, and Weenie to be in a cabin. That's what y'all lives look like. Y'all spend the most amount of time. But for y'all to turn it into a luxury versus the poorhouse thing, I didn't like it. And then Weenie, you could have pulled Kandi to the side and adjust that. But you jumped down her throat at that table. And you was so emotional about a clerical oversight as far as I'm concerned that you up there about to cry. And you know that ain't right, Kandi. I don't play about my Aunt Joyce and Mama and you know it ain't right. Like, girl, it was not that real. Weenie, you was wrong, and I ain't gonna promise you the next time I see you, I'm an old petty bitch. I'm gonna walk past your ass and not speak, because that really rubbed me the wrong way. And then you had the nerve to sit your ass in front of that fireplace and tell Todd to his face with attitude and conviction that you took off your job to be here with y'all, as if you doing everybody a favor. Let me tell you something, Winnie. From the looks of your weave, I could tell you that your daily pay rate ain't a whole lot, baby. You ain't no top earning executive at Coca-Cola nowhere. I'm pretty sure your flight and lodging cost more than your foregone wages or vacation time that you spent on that job. So don't pull it. You know, Kandi family got a real funny way of being delusional with their entitlement sometimes. I don't know. It's a little weird, but I guess Todd will handle you when the times come. Now, on to the main event. That damn Mama Joyce. One thing I'm going to say I loved about this ski trip is that we learned a whole lot. There's a wealth of knowledge in Aunt Bertha and Aunt Nora, and I love them. And there's actually a wealth of money and coins to be made off them aunts and Mama Joyce. Because I can so see a show. Mama Joyce and Sisters Take Magic City. Mama and Joyce and Sisters Trip to Miami. Just the Sisters. Be a great show. But anyway, we found out a lot of stuff. You know, that Mama Joyce may have some misdirected emotions that she take out on Carmen when she's really frustrated that she just wants to be closer to Kandi. This thing really shed a lot of light on the stuff that was going on. But I'm going to tell you something. Carmen, you better than I ever be. And Kandi, please forgive me for this, but I got to say it. It would have took Jesus, Mary Magdalene, and the bitch that held the manger when Jesus was laying in it to keep me from slapping the shit out of Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce said, look at you. You went from a Honda to a Yoo-Hoo or whatever you was driving. Now you're driving a Benz. You look better too. You look better since you've been working with Kandi. Mama Joyce, you cut her deep. That's an inside joke. That's You Cut Me Deep from a Mother's Love. Get the CD and the DVD available for $19.99 on Amazon or 2 easy payments or EBT. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Mama Joyce, you cut her real deep. And Carmen, you stood there and took that. How dare you, Mama Joyce? But, you know, Carmen tried to get back. She said, you look better too. Mama Joyce said, no, I always look like this. Mama Joyce, somebody done taught you how to read. Either that or you created the read because you did a good job. But let me tell you something. If I was Carmen, I'd have turned your ass every which way except loose. Okay? And that's the end of that. Now, what I did love was how Riley and Kayla came together. And tears welled up in my eyes when Kayla stood up in front of that fireplace and said to Mama Joyce, I want to burn and forgive you. She said, I want to forgive you for the things you said about my grandmother and the things you said about my dad. And that's a lot for a young person. Todd, you should be very proud of your daughter. You and her mother and your mother, you raised her right. She's an outstanding young lady. She's mature, and that took a lot. And, you know, Mama Joyce, you should have felt like shit at that moment. You should have. Because a lot of that shit you did, Mama Joyce, and Kandi won't say it to you. And a lot of people around you won't say it because they walk on eggshells around you. But I'm going to say it, goddammit. You dead ass wrong. You should look back at some of this stuff, the way you act, and be ashamed of yourself. Now, I ain't going to give you too much because I don't want Kandi cussing me out. But I'm going to say the truth. Rather, somebody over there at the Kandi factory, like it or not. Okay? You wrong. And you ain't too old to be wrong and told you wrong. That was good. Matthew, Karma, and Don Juan, child, y'all just as messy as y'all want to be. When Matthew told Don Juan, bye girl, bitch, I like to die, honey. The rest of the nation saying bye girl. He seemed to be the only one that don't hear it, but okay, girl. Anyway, fix your ass, bitch. Taking pictures of my motherfucking feet. Hey, Miss Don Juan, girl. Anyway, Kandi's ski trip was really good. You know, y'all be trying to call Kandi boring, and to a degree, some of her shit do be boring. So we got just enough episodes with the ski trip, and I do look forward to the next little thing y'all do. Anyway, I'll call you later, Netflix girl. Bye.